Look at it real quick. So, sir, are you Calvin Hawkins?
No.
And this is 24 DCCR 1160. Mr. Hawkins is charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. Looks like the bond is currently set at $100,000. There was a court date, March 31st, that Mr. Hawkins did not appear, and so there was a bond forfeiture, and the bond was raised to $100,000 at that time based on that. And then Mr. Mackin looks like was hired, filed motions and letter of representation in October. So here is Mr. Mackin, the state's. I don't know why it's printed like this. Oh my gosh. No, I mean, I printed 2 copies and it printed like 1122. It hasn't done that in the past, ever. When I've never seen it do that. It never has done it to me.
Thank you.
Okay, so the state filed a reply to Mr. Mackin's motion asking for a bond to be reduced. Let me take a look. Go ahead.
Just a summary.
Yeah.
Page 2, it's referred to the defense criminal history, and also on page 2, the very bottom refers to jail write-ups, and that's essentially the state's, what the state would ask the court to take into consideration if you are so inclined to reduce the defendant's bond. Criminal history, including 4 previous felony convictions, 1 for burglary, a felony theft, a possession of cocaine, and a felony marijuana. And he's been also written up by jail staff for possessing contraband in jail and failing to follow and disrespecting the rules of staff in the jail.
All right, thank you, Mr. Coleman. And I am getting a copies of any jail incident reports.
I've attached a couple of those reports to my motion for my reply.
Oh, okay, I see those. Would you check and see if there's anything since December 3rd, please?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So the prior, all of those offenses, the burglary, theft, possession of cocaine, and felony possession of marijuana, all of those are felony offenses and convictions, correct?
That's my understanding.
Mr. Mackin, you may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. First off, Mr. Hawkins, you're unable to make the 100,000.
Hold on just a second. Raise your right hand the best you can. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Mr. Mackin.
Could you state your name, please?
Calvin Hawkins.
And you've been unable to make the $100,000 bond, correct?
Yes.
Okay, do you have family and friends that were a reasonable bond be set that you could make?
Yes.
Okay, now you understand you're from Florida, so if you make a bond, you'd have to stay in Jefferson County.
Yes.
And you have friends that you would live with here in this area?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you turned yourself in once you learned there was a warrant for your arrest, didn't you?
I didn't know I had a warrant for my arrest.
But when you learned, you turned yourself in.
Yes.
Okay. You understand that you also would be required to wear a GPS monitor and probably a drug patch or anything like that. You would comply with all those conditions. And whatever other conditions you were given, you would do. Okay, now with respect to this contraband, the September 26th, they were Tylenol pills, right?
Yes.
You were given them by the jail staff and didn't take them. Then December 3rd, and December 3rd incident was you having your jumper down or something.
Oh, man.
But you didn't have a knife or anything like that or anything like that. In other words, they wrote you up for refusal to follow written or oral directives. But you didn't jump anyone or beat them up or anything like that.
No, I don't even recall that write-up. I didn't know it.
Okay. I have nothing further on it.
Okay, I'm reviewing the probable cause as well. Give me just a second.
Your Honor, I could ask some questions.
I need to read the probable cause, if you'll just give me a minute, please. Is there anything else, Mr. Mackin?
Your Honor, Damash, and I'm probably mispronouncing this. Damashi, is that how you pronounce that? Demisha Jones is a witness who's going to say the gun was hers and she put it under the seat.
It's not what she told the officers that day.
And that's what she's going to testify to anyway.
Okay. So for the record, I have reviewed the probable cause affidavit. I also did receive notification, and if anyone has questions for the bondsman's representative is here today. And her company had to hire a bounty hunter to locate and get Mr. Hawkins after that bond forfeiture. So obviously, to me, that would indicate that he was not keeping up with his bondsman, and otherwise he would have. If you bond out, you got a bondsman. You check in once a week. You would know you have a court date. If you miss a court date, you would know there's warrant. So there's that issue as well. Mr. Coleman, what's the state's position?
So the only thing I'd add, Judge, is that he's subject to a habitual offender enhancement, making him $25.99, Judge.
Okay. At this time, based on the nature of the offense itself, the unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, the probable cause affidavit, and the information that was in that, there were 3 vape pens found as well. I know obviously none of this is proven, but it is important to know. Everybody had different opinions, or the 2 of them, about where the gun was, whose it was. They both said it wasn't theirs. And the fact that he missed court and had a bondsman, and that bondsman had to get a bounty hunter to get him back here. And the fact that he's from Florida, was apparently working supposedly in Louisiana and driving through here to sightsee in Houston when he was arrested, gives me concern about all of that. And so at this time, I'm going to deny the motion to reduce the bond. The bond will remain at 100,000. I'll reset the case for an announcement and we'll get it moving in whatever direction it needs to at that time. All right?
I was just wanting to say, I was never arrested whenever she pulled me over. I wasn't arrested at all.
When?
When she initiated the pullover.
But you had a bondsman, so at some point,
That was after I had found out I had a warrant.
right.
And I was keeping up with my bondsman. I texted her and said I was trying to.
Here's the thing, she's here, so be careful what you say. I've already made my ruling. You can go back with the bailiff.